Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce ourselves. My name is Chandra Bhattiar, name 83202000187. And in here I am not alone. I accompanied by my friend M. Amdan Abdullah, name 83202000191. In here we will talk about content based instruction or CPI. Background: content-based instruction or CPI is a teaching method that emphasizes learning a subject or content through language rather than learning about language. This methodology brings together subject matter learning and content learning. CPI is defined as an approach to language instruction and integrates the presentation of topic or tasks from subject matter classes. Example: math, social studies. Within the context of teaching is a second or foreign language, Crandall and Tucker, 1996, 187. The teaching is organized around the content that students will acquire and not around a linguistic syllabus. It integrates the language interaction and the interaction of content or the subject matter from the curriculum areas for the purpose of language development and content learning. Genius, 1999, 3 suggests that content need to be academic. It can include any topic, theme, or non-language issue of interest or important to learners. CPI has been very popular the last 20 years, particularly in the USA and Canada for its effectiveness in ESL immersion program. This interest has now spread to EFL classrooms around the world including Indonesia. We can trace CPI root to the late 1970s, in which Widowson 1978 promoted the Association for Foreign Language Teaching with topics from subject in the school curriculum to give students the opportunity to use language for meaningful communication and to connect their school experience with the outside world. Richard and Roger, 22, 2002 and 2009, state that CPI is grounded on the three basic principles. 1. Learning a second language will be more successful when learners use the language as a means of acquiring information rather than as an end of itself. CPI. Language is not subject to be learned, but as meant for learning a subject or a content. Learners are involved in several language skills together since the activists often link language skill with the real world. They might read, take notes, listen, write summary, or respond orally to things they have read or written about the subject matter. In CPI, grammar is part of other skill. Thus, knowledge or content, language, and thinking skill are brought together in the interaction. In CPI, content is the point of departure of organizing principle of the course. 2. CPI reflects learners' needs for learning a second language. CPI is typical student-centered approach. It reflects learners' needs. Thus, the choice of content should consider the learner's current language proficiency level, academic objective, interest, and need. Snow, 1991, 326. Academic need of students must be determined at their language proficiency level must be assembled carefully in order to determine the content that is most appropriate for instruction. Content should be selected according to the student need for interest. The student's academic need or interest will give direction, shapes, and meaning to instruction.